Louisa was frightened by her boss on her first day at work. The man screamed at her for a long time.
William.
When he got tired of screaming, he stopped and deliberately pointed out that the girl's skirt was torn, which made Louisa blush with embarrassment. Louisa is just a young caregiver who has just started, and William is a rich second generation who is paralyzed all over. She will take care of him full-time in the future. Unexpectedly, she was scared like this when they just met. Louisa didn't know that William hated everyone. He had angered 4 caregivers before, and now it was her turn. William wanted to drive this caregiver away again, but he didn't expect that he couldn't drive Louisa away this time. Because this girl is very special. Her father is unemployed. Her mother is at home taking care of her grandfather. Her sister got pregnant before marriage and gave birth to a child but still wanted to go to college. The pressure of a family of 5 is all on her alone. Although fate is a bit unfair, the kind-hearted Louisa never complains, but tries desperately to carry this family. If she can bear such unfairness, is she still afraid of him? Thus, a tug-of-war between a difficult patient and a persistent caregiver is about to begin. This is the 2016 love movie Me Before You, which can make people cry and think about the meaning of life. Louisa's work began. William sneered at her and warned her not to hang around or talk in front of him, so Louisa could only stay in the kitchen, flipping through books quietly, and be on standby at any time. During the lunch break, Louisa ate something shabby alone in the huge courtyard, bringing her own sandwiches. Although the mansion has good conditions and plenty of food, none of them belong to her. Every day, Louisa didn't want to go to work, but she would still put on makeup on time at 8 o'clock and show up with a smile. And William, as always, put on a sour face. Until this day, William's ex-girlfriend came to see him. She was already with his friend, which broke William's heart. Before leaving, the ex-girlfriend inexplicably told Louisa that he had always pushed me away, and some people didn't want to be saved, and you couldn't save him. After they left, William knocked over all his photos in his wheelchair, which was his only way to vent. Looking at him like this, Louisa felt a little sad. The next day, Louisa bought a lot of glue and carefully glued the broken frames together. After William saw it, he ridiculed her even more fiercely, saying that she was wearing ugly clothes and that she was worthless. This time Louisa was angry, and she seriously asked the other party to show her some respect. William said, "Then go away." Louisa said she couldn't leave because she needed this job and she had no money. William was silent and he stopped talking bad. Sometimes, people should fight for respect for themselves appropriately so that they won't be bullied all the time. Later, William began to ask Louisa to help him put on the discs, and for the first time ever, he asked her to watch them with him. It seemed like an arrogant request, but it was actually a proud request for peace.